Omaha Fashion Week celebrating 10 years in 2017 has grown into the 5th largest fashion event in the country.
It connects designers, stylists, photographers, artists, and models and celebrates their innovative fashion.
It does. And so what are we going to see this week? Producer Brook Hudson is back. Good to see you, Brook.
Thanks, guys. It's great to be here.
It was great to see you. Saw you Saturday for the Junior League event.
Time together.
Yeah, it was a good time.
That was great.
You're hitting this decade mark
Yes.
with Omaha Fashion Week in 2017. What does this mean? I guess, did you really think that you'd get to 10 years and it'd be this successful?
I can't believe we're still kicking.
And evolving.
I know, and we're evolving. Yeah,
Right.
we are thriving for sure. It has been quite a journey, and it's been really amazing to see how so many of our designers have evolved their brands and have moved on to great fashion schools and are working in the industry and doing some really amazing things. So it's been a really fun thing to be a part of their story.
Well, and it seems like every fashion week you kind of change the plan, you change the schedule, so it's not the same thing over and over. If you've been once, go again.
Yep.
How many designers are we going to see showcased this year?
You are going to see 18 designers that will be competing for cash prizes. And then we also have some great headline designers that we're bringing in from other markets. So we have Polly Gibson, who was with us last season. And then we also have a Project Runway star, Michael Drummond, who will be showing on Saturday night.
Wow.
So, and he's dressed Heidi Klum. I know you were talking in the last segment about
Christy Brinkley.
So supermodels abound today on the Morning
I remember
Blend.
him. Now I have to look him back up and remember him a little bit more.
But this is so huge for so many people, designers and models and everybody that is involved in the fashion world. Should we get to the point where you take us through each night, walk us through each night, what's planned,
Sure.
and it starts on
Tuesday. And so our first night during this season is always all about students. And so we have about 100 high school students that will be showing on Tuesday night for the first time, many of them. It's all self-modeled, and the entire audience is all high school kids.
How many kids in high school are getting involved in designing?
Hundreds.
No
We have
kidding. I
hundreds.
didn't realize
Well,
there's
that's
that many.
because of you.
It's-
I mean,
it's-
Omaha Fashion Week has a lot to do with getting kids in
we're
Omaha
all
interested.
we're all about giving kids opportunities to dip their toe in the water and see if this is something they like.
Yeah.
So Tuesday night, it's Metro Community College has made it possible for us to give all these kids free tickets. And then we have a panel on careers in fashion that we follow up with in that show. Wednesday is our Survivor Night,
So cool.
which is awesome. That one is just one standing ovation after another, and it's all cancer survivors modeling on the runway and showing looks from local boutiques. And then on Thursday through Saturday are the traditional Omaha Fashion Week designer showcases, where we're working and seeing all of the talent that we've developed over the past 6 months, finally showing what they're doing. And then on Sunday night, it is our beauty show, which is where all of our hairstylists and makeup artists get to really strut their stuff and show off their talent. And we'll be doing some live styling on the runway.
Oh, fun.
As part of that. So.
It's a whole, it's such a full week. There's so much going on. There's so many activities. But beyond putting on a show, I think it's really important to emphasize what you guys have done over the last 10 years, providing mentoring, providing those educational opportunities.
Yeah.
How have you been able to do that? What type of programs have you put in place?
Well, we have, obviously we've got this new Kids Rule show, which we've talked about. We also have Fashion Camp, which happens in the first week of June every year. And we put about 70 kids through that camp, and that gives them a chance to actually design something, show it on the runway, and many of those kids end up going on to be a part of Fashion Week. And we have partnered with the Omaha Public Schools, and we're working now with Millard Public Schools on helping to bolster their fashion program and just continue to expand opportunities. And I think that's all been the result of having really great community partners and a lot of awesome volunteers and some of our veteran designers who step in and actually help mentor those kids. So it really is a community effort to help foster what is becoming a real industry, and we are really starting to employ people in Omaha in this industry. So that's exciting.
Oh, go ahead.
We wouldn't have thought, I think somebody from the chamber asked my husband, Nick, he's the one that founded Fashion Week, do we have an industry in Omaha? They asked him that 10 years ago, and he was like, oh, I don't think we're quite there yet. But now we can truly say that there is an industry developing here.
An economic impact that we're talking about.
Exactly, yep.
Something fun on Sunday, and you just started this. Will this be the second time that people can actually come and shop some of the fashions?
It is.
What's going on Sunday?
Yeah, so Sunday morning, this is definitely something you don't want to miss. We have Shop the Runway Sunday. So all of the designers that have showed during Omaha Fashion Week, they bring their racks in, and we get it all set up in the gallery at the Omaha Design Center. We provide donuts and coffee, mimosas, and a Bloody Mary bar.
Hello.
It's all free, and you can come in and shop and buy from our designers. And we had probably 150 people come through in August for this, so we're hoping to have even more this time. It's a great way to meet the designers, try on some of the clothes, and buy some things and have some drinks with us. Day drinking, right?
Right.
Sunday
After a
fun
long
Those
day.
of us who are
fashion,
parents are familiar.
Yes, exactly.
And especially after a long week of fashion.
Yes.
Is everything like a size 0?
No, it's not. We have a variety of sizes. We're going to be seeing a lot of diversity on the runway this year, and I think that's just an industry trend that we're seeing. So we have a designer who's working on fashions for differently abled individuals. So we're going to have a wheelchair on the runway for the first time this season.
Amazing.
It's really great.
One of the things, as we show ticket information here in a second, how have you seen the people that show up to this event, the attendees, evolve? Because you know, I think years ago when we'd come, it seemed like there was just a lot of people that were into fashion, and maybe just some parents of the models. Maybe it was some people that were involved in the design community. But now I think there's just it's kind of become one of those things where everybody's going to this thing.
Right,
The
it
general
is.
public.
It's citywide. You know, people. When I tell them what I do for a living as a producer of a fashion event in Omaha, people are like, "Oh my gosh, I'm not a fashion person." But I always say, you know what, if you're wearing clothes, you're a fashion,
You're a
person.
fashion person.
You should come to
Everybody.
this because it's a great story too. It's not just about the beautiful clothes, it's also the story of all of these people who are really putting themselves out there and showcasing their talent. And I think that is something that we should be celebrating.
Are there tickets available for all these nights, starting tomorrow through Sunday? Can you get tickets for all the nights?
There are. Saturday night is sold out, but we're looking at opening up some more rows. We're trying to
Okay,
figure
so
out how
kinda
to
keep
do
an eye on
that.
that.
Yeah, but there's still tickets for Friday all the way through Tuesday.
And get tickets at the website?
Yep, omahafashionweek.com/tickets.
Fun event.
Brilliant.
Great week.
I'll be
Thank you
there
guys.
Saturday. I
Excellent.
Omaha
cannot
Fashion
wait.
Week. It's a big
Great.
week.
Yay.
Twice a year they do this. There's another big
Yes.
one in August.
Yep,
That's-
August,
Right.
and that's our big 10-year
The big
celebration.
10-year
so you don't
celebration.
We
miss
will
that.
see you then. Well,
All right.
before then, but
Definitely.
congratulations.
Thank you
Have a
guys.
great week, Brooke.
You too.
If you see something